And a good quality field too, won't be a bad race. Steel Supplies, proprietary limited pace 1760. To the judge in one, they're in, they're set, they're ready, and they're racing. And a good break too out of the gate. Down on the inside, getting going quickly, Slice of Paradise. Ahoka's Roman's going with it, and they've got going nicely. Further back then, Glenburn Cheeky. Now then, Louis Finn driving through the centre. Alabama Race a bit deep in that bottom corner and going back. Next was Janice's Cullen and Iconic Legend settling at the tail. So the lead time was 10.2, and after 300 or 400 metres, the leader bowling along in front, Slice of Paradise. On the outside, Ahoka's Roman runs second, then Glenburn Cheeky. They were followed further back then on the outside by Louis Finn. Now, what's Rod doing? He was coming forward, trapped out on Alabama Race, but he's going to go back. Genesis Cullum was next, and back at the tail of the field was Iconic Legend. 28 and 6 the first quarter of the last mile, and a circuit to go. Slice of Paradise bowls along in front and leads out 3 metres on Ahoka's Roman. Glenburn Cheeky with a nice run on the leader's back, and then Louis Finn. Genesis Cullen's second last on the outside, Iconic Legend, and Alabama Race had to go back to get in, and he's back at the tail. Second quarter was 30.7, 28.6 and 30.7, 59 and 3 as they race their way down the back of the course, and Slice of Paradise leads out 2.5 metres. On the outside, Ahoka's Roman. On the inside, Glenburn Cheeky. They were followed then by Louis Finn. Next then came Genesis Cullen, Alabama Race, and Iconic Legend back at the tail. They travelled down by the 450 metre peg, and the leader is still Slice of Paradise, 32 and 7. They covered the third quarter in. Coming out after Slice of Paradise was Louis Finn. Calling it a day then was Ahoka's Roman. Genesis Cullen's running on with Iconic Legend. The first two for home though. Slice of Paradise on the inside. On the outside, Louis Finn. Iconic Legend right down the outside. Slice of Paradise, Louis Finn. Louis Finn, Slice of Paradise, Louis Finn. Louis Finn just beat Slice of Paradise. Iconic Legend will run third. They were followed home then by Genesis Cullen, Glenburn Cheeky, Glenburn Anna. Iconic Legend was finished up closer than that, and back at the tail was Ahoka's Roman.